All right, what up, everybody? We back. We're on the radar, man. And I love bringing up and coming artists here. And I got some very special DMs, and a lot of people were commenting on my post. And I was like, you know what? I'm like, and I like the song too. I gotta say that. I gotta say that. So I brought my homegirl, Maya Parris, up here. And you know what? I gotta say, welcome back to New York.
Thank you.
Cause you're back. Cause you're back. You moved to Atlanta for a little bit, right?
I was there for about 6 months.
Oh, I thought you were there for longer. My bad.
No, 6 months. I couldn't stay any longer, but
Why?
I loved it. Honestly, I didn't like Atlanta. I'm a city girl.
You like New York too much?
Yes, I love New York City. I love Atlanta because I love their chicken wings. I love the hot lemon pepper. That's my favorite.
What's the famous strip club down in Atlanta? It's
Magic City.
You went to Magic City?
And that's why I wrote my song about it.
Oh, really? Okay. I didn't make that connection.
Yeah, I know. It was subtle. That's why I said just left Magic City. So basically, like, I went to Magic City one night. It was my first night, I think, in Atlanta.
Okay.
And I was with a few like artists from Atlanta that I just met because I used to bartend there as well.
Oh, okay, got
Yeah,
you.
so,
Sounds like your little side hustle down there.
Yeah, I was bartending or whatever, and I met these artists, and they were very well known. So they were like, "Hey, come out to the strip club with us," and I was like, okay, cool." So I went to the strip club with them, and like literally,
was it crazy?
Yeah, like this is like nothing I've ever seen before. I loved it though, but these girls were literally like circus girls. They had their legs all in the air. They were just on the pole doing tricks. They had like tag teams. It was literally like a circus. I loved it though, but I was like, oh my god, this is so different. And they're butt naked, like butt
they're not
naked.
just like chill. They're not just like
they're
like
not
some
in like
small.
bathing suits. No, like they're butt naked. Like literally, you could see everything, and I'm just like, okay. You're working for your money. You're getting your money's worth. That's right.
So you fucked with Atlanta a little bit. Just not too much.
I like the culture of it, but honestly, like I'm a city girl at heart. I feel like Atlanta is somewhere you want to go.
But Atlanta's a city still.
Nah, but it's not New York City. Like
what do you mean?
Like literally, I can't move around properly in Atlanta. Like I feel like Atlanta is slow. It's very slow compared to the city.
Well, I feel
like
we're
that's fast
everywhere.
paced.
You know what I'm saying? Every other city,
but
in
not
America.
LA. I feel like
okay,
LA.
not LA.
Okay.
Well, LA's slow because of the traffic, but I mean, like in terms of like everywhere else, like all the like when I go to Houston's kind of like that. Houston's like a slower vibe too. Orlando is a slower vibe.
I like Orlando though.
I do. Well, I mean, all Puerto Ricans from New York go to Orlando eventually. So I'm just like waiting for my time. I'm waiting for me to be like, oh, it's time for me to buy a house in Orlando. I bet. You know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like all those cities are like a lot slower than New York. I feel like there's nothing as fast paced as New York.
Honestly, I could see myself living in Atlanta in the future, like when I'm rich, of course.
When you have
like
money
when I have
and
a
like
lot
you get
more
like
money.
a crib.
Yeah, because it's like when you have money in Atlanta, it's fun. Like you can move around. Like me, I was having a lot of fun because I do have little money, but like I'm not rich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like with that being said, when you're like at a higher status, that especially in that type of city where they like glorify people who are in a high status, like Atlanta's literally like the rap culture. I feel like that's literally how like music kind of started. I know people say it probably like originated like in the Bronx, like even I'm from the Bronx. Okay, yeah, but I really think that Atlanta like they kept the culture. Like it's completely different music wise over there. That's why I was over there for so long. I was trying to just study their craft and what they listen to.
And why they're so popping right now.
Yeah, and it's completely different. There's artists over there that I dead think are dope, and we don't know who they are at all over there. All over here, just because.
Well, that's like saying vice versa. Like
vice versa too, because I noticed that too over there. That there's a lot.
They don't
of
know like the Chef G's, the Sleepy Hollows, the Fabio Forens, the Smooth L's.
No, they like Fabio.
Okay, well Fabio now. Like, I'm talking about like 5 months ago.
Yeah, you're right. That's definitely true. But I just feel like their culture of music. I can see why they don't like certain artists over there because they like people who actually rap, like they actually talk about something real or like something swaggy, something that the strippers could shake their asses to, because that's really what the whole culture is. There is the strip clubs and them shaking their asses, so they listen to certain music that pertains to that category, if that makes sense.
Because now here like strip clubs are like
completely
clubs.
different.
Yeah,
literally,
like
they're hookah lounges. Like
I
literally, I used to be a bottle waitress. I've worked in all these little clubs here in New York, and they're literally like hookah lounges because they don't get naked. They're not strippers.
They just be chilling.
They're literally dancers. Like they
just be chilling with everybody else.
Exactly, and I feel like the culture there, like they work harder. Like they really grind for this.
Okay.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like I literally like I'm from Riverdale, so it's like I'm not gonna say like I grew up with money or anything, but like I've been good like for a while in my life. When I went over there and I was on my own, I really saw how people struggle and are really like grinding for this. Like they really put like blood, sweat, and tears. Like, I feel like here in New York, it's a bit easier, like, to come up in the music industry. But in Atlanta,
well, also because like most of the music industry, like label offices are here more than in
exactly,
Atlanta.
more resources. We have way more resources than Atlanta. That's why they have to work so much harder over there. And like, I like that. That's one reason why. I guess you could say, you know what? I take it back. I do like it. I fuck with Atlanta. Like, I do fuck.
You
I
just
fuck
get
with
a
Atlanta.
complete 180 in this video. Like you started off being like, "Yo, Atlanta's high," and then now you're like, "No."
Because it had its downfalls. Because I'm telling you, it's really slow. And I just didn't like the gun stuff. Like, that's the thing. They're very like that scares me. Like, literally, I would be
because people just be walking around carrying in the South.
Literally, I'm chilling with my friends in Waffle House. They just slapping guns on the table. I'm from New York. That's scary. Like,
no, yeah, facts. That's why my one of my uncles don't like going like anywhere in the South or like even in Texas because he's like everywhere down there they got like the open carry law, so you could just walk around with
and
like a
it's
Glock
really
and just be chilling.
It's dangerous because I don't have a gun. Like, I didn't have one when I was over there. Like, I probably should have gotten one, but I definitely didn't. But everyone else does, so it's like you just got to keep that in mind everywhere you go. And also, like, every county has its own rules and laws and regulations. So with that being said, like, weed could be legal in downtown Atlanta where it is legal, but then you drive to the next county. Like, I live in Gwinnett. Like, weed is not legal in Gwinnett. So with that being said,
also there's different legal. Oh, that's interesting.
And it's bad because they can catch you while you're like driving. You get what I'm saying? You have to drive. If you're leaving Gwinnett to go downtown, for an example, and you have weed on you, weed is legal downtown, but you're driving from Gwinnett where it's not legal at all. So with that being said, if you get pulled over, you're going to jail.
That's
like,
crazy.
Literally, you're gonna go to jail, and they will pull you over there. Like, they're very strict on the weed there, and it's bad because they're just waiting to put people away. And that's one thing. Like, it gave me anxiety because I smoke. Like, you feel me? I smoke a lot.
Yeah, we were just talking about how you were going to like some weed Olympic situation, right?
Yes, I would like to do this in April. I want to go to the Cannabis Cup. It's in LA.
What
me
the
and my
fuck
team.
is a Cannabis Cup? Like, what you said you and your team talking about like y'all about to play like 3-on-3 basketball? Like,
We're about to get
like
stoned.
a weed? But what is like a weed Olympics? Is it just people playing sports high, or is
honestly,
it like...
it's different vendors. It's different little like what do you call those, like stations? Like, yeah, different stations
like
and vendors.
Stations,
and it's just weed stuff. So they have like weed popcorn, weed
cool.
cotton candy. They have actual weed. They have literally anything you could, probably a weed Arizona. Like, they literally have anything that you think cannabis infused, which is dope. And then there's like performances, there's artists. It's also good networking because it's like I could network with some LA people, some LA artists. I go to LA at least once a year, so like I'm pretty familiar with it is over there. I just haven't been to the Cannabis Cup, so I'm really excited for that. I plan to go for at least a month over there.
Okay.
But the Cannabis Cup's only like a week, so.
Are you gonna go work while you out there too?
Yeah, definitely. I only want to go to the Cannabis Cup just to do some networking. Aside from that, I like the studios better in LA. I've been to the studios already in LA. I don't remember the exact name of the studio I went to, but it was in Beverly Hills, and it was very nice. The quality was very good. And I don't remember the person I worked with. I'm definitely terrible, but I have the song, and y'all will hear it soon. It's fire.
Dope. So talk to me about Studio Love. How did that record come about?
Okay, so the way Studio Love had came about, I went to the club with two of my friends and we met up. It was one of his bookings, so we came. It was my first night out. I was like, okay, I'm pretty excited. I've always heard a lot of things about Magic City, and I've never actually been there. You know, Future talks about it in his songs. Everybody talks about Magic City, so I'm like, okay, this better be a lit club, you know? So I get to the club, and it's just as what I thought it was. Literally, as soon as I walked in, I was greeted by like these exotic dancers. They were literally already naked when they greeted us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, so I was like, oh shit.
You're like, this is about to be a good time.
Yeah, this is about to be like a lit night. Okay. And literally, like, their bodies are in shape. Like, not everybody's body's done, but everybody just looks good and appealing. Nobody looks like dirty or anything. So, like, kudos to them for keeping some clean strippers. Okay, because I definitely look at that. But anywho, I went in and I was just like observing everything because I bartend. So like since I already like see like what goes on in the club, it's like so different to me because it's literally everyone's naked. So it's like with that being, it's a different vibe. Yeah, it was a completely different vibe. So I'm very observant. I'm looking at this girl, and then I'm looking at all the girls, but then there's this one girl, and I'm like, yo, she's really pretty. Like, I just keep looking at her, and I didn't get her name, but I made up a name for her. I kept calling her Luxury because she looks so luxurious. Like, no lie. Like, I was like,
you came up with the perfect stripper name too. You're like, Luxury. That's it. I was like, that's the stripper name right there.
I was like, this is Luxury because she just looks so good. Like, literally, I threw all my money at her, and then some of everybody else's too, because I was like, yo, this girl is so beautiful. Like, she was.
That's how they get you.
Yeah, she was dark skinned. She had a nice body, and I wish I remembered her name, but I just observed her, and I just gave her a lot of kudos because I was just like, wow, like, well, one, I can't do that. Like, they're naked. Like, I would
Yeah.
be a little scared. But two, like, it's just like you have a lot of like confidence to go up there and do that. And I was just like, wow, like I just want to write a song about her because like she just looks so good. She's so confident. She's
Wait, so this song is about her? What the fuck?
Yeah, I wrote a song about her. Like that ass. I don't even know this girl at all. Like literally, she was just this one girl in the strip club that got away. Imagine.
Oh my god. See, that's not what I thought the song was.
I
Be
know.
about at all.
It's like a little plot twist. Everybody was like, "Oh wow, I didn't realize that." But when you listen to it again, you'll be like, "Okay, I hear what you're saying because I say it." And
see, now I gotta listen to it again because like the first time I didn't pick up on that. Like I heard the Magic City part, and then I didn't make the connection right away until you just said it. But now that I know that it's about a stripper named Luxury who's not really named Luxury, like I feel like that's different. But
plot
it's cool.
Twist. Yes, plot twist. That's literally how that came about. And then I wrote the song while I was in Atlanta because literally after that night, it was like I believe literally in the law of attraction. So with that being said, like I already knew, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go home and write a song about this night because no lie, like this was lit. I feel good. Like I had a good vibe. Like it was a good energy. I'm ready to go write some music. So I went home and I'm like, I'm looking for some beats. And literally, as soon as I'm looking for beats, I go on my email and somebody sent me a random beat pack. Like, it was just a random person. Like, I literally just checked my booking email and I was like, oh, wow. Like, okay, let me just skim through these. Came through this beat. It was originally, I was going to name the song Bands at first because it made sense because the song was throwing bands.
Yeah.
But then I changed it to Studio Love because of the concept that I made up for the song.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I like this concept better because the studio, we take it from the studio. Because basically, I got to go to the studio after the strip club. Yeah, that was the little concept.
I like that. That's a cool little concept.
Okay, so I went home, listened to this beat, and it just came off like right off the dome. I'm not gonna lie, it just came out. I don't like freestyle before you tell me like get on the mic and freestyle, but it came off the dome literally when I was writing it. I was like, oh, just left Magic City because I just left Magic City. Came from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It all just kind of worked out and like
I just
wanted,
and also like it was an introduction. Like I wanted to just tell everybody like what's been going on, what I've been doing, like what you been doing in Atlanta. Because literally I just left Atlanta. Nobody knew what was going on. I just left. Moved. That's it. I wanted to.
You like fuck it. I'm just gonna go start.
Yeah,
over.
I just wanted to start over real quick and I really just wanted to pick up on their music culture. That's what it was.
You just wanted to catch the vibe and see what it did for you.
Like you see, and I wanted to see like just different aspects of life because when you leave your environment, like you just progress. Like it's just so weird because when I left New York, like you just see things so differently. Then you come back to New York and you be like, oh wow, like. We should be thankful for a lot of things we have. We take a lot of things for granted. That's all I.
Like, what do we take for granted here?
Public transportation. Because I hate public transportation with a passion, but they don't have that anywhere else in this world. Like, you need a car or you're going to be taking Ubers everywhere. Me, I don't mind taking an Uber everywhere, but literally in Atlanta, like, I took an Uber everywhere. Like, you have no choice. You can't even walk to the corner store for, like, a chopped cheese. They don't even know what a chopped cheese is in Atlanta.
Well, I mean, are you surprised it's a New York thing?
I was very surprised because, you know, Southern people know how to cook. So I was like, chopped cheese?
But, like, every region in this country got, like, their own shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
like, they got,
right. They got chicken wings. That's how I feel.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, everywhere got chicken wings.
Nah, but they got chicken wings. Like,
did you try the Magic City chicken wings?
Yes, I did.
Were they fire? Were they were worth the hype?
Oh, hell yeah.
So what everybody be talking about is worth it?
It's definitely worth the hype. Like, I literally, everything that people talk about Magic City in their songs is literally how it is when you go to the club. It's such a vibe. Like, and their chicken wings is that good.
You love Atlanta.
I do a little bit.
Atlanta.
I do a little. It's just, I just miss the city so much because my friends are here too. And I'm also from the Bronx. So with that being said, like, I like New York City. Like, I like 42nd Street and looking at lights. There's no lights in Atlanta.
Really?
There's no lights. There's no downtown, like, New York City vibes. There's downtown Atlanta, but, like, they don't have billboards. They don't have, like, big stores where I can go get something real quick. Like, oh, shit, it's 8 o'clock. I can just run real quick to the store and go get a real outfit. No. There's no stores.
Everything closes early.
There's 3 malls in Atlanta. That's it. Literally 3 malls. There's no, like, little stores, boutiques, nothing. That was the biggest problem. It's, like, the little things. You know what I'm saying? I need that. Anything else, though, was great. Like, I got my hair done there, my nails done. Everything was great. Like, they're good for that stuff, but minor things that you need for yourself. And if you're from the city and you're used to, like, certain things where you can just get it like that, 24-hour delis, 24-hour this, there's no 24-hour anything in Atlanta.
So now that you're back in New York, like, what's the vibe? What are we doing now?
Oh, I'm taking over.
What we doing?
You guys should definitely be expecting a few more visuals from me. I plan to drop at least 4 more for the year. I'm gonna be dropping a lot more singles more periodically. I plan to have like a little schedule for that. You guys will notice it when you follow me on Instagram. I'll be posting it posting songs a lot more often. And I'm just ready to show you guys just who I am through my music, though. Like,
Right.
literally, I want to just show everybody that I'm here and I'm ready to show you guys my story and just give you guys, like, I'm showing a message through my music, and you're gonna understand it when you hear it.
It's all gonna come together.
Yeah, because it's like I'm trying to explain it, but it's like when you hear it, it's like okay, and then it's like you don't even have to know me to like literally feel what I'm going through in my music, because I know each and every person goes through their own little problems, or it's even going through things like me. Like, I'm trying to do music. Like, I know there's other people out here trying to do music. Talk about that in the music as well. So I really just want my peers to just feel me on a level, like, you know, on the same level. Like, I just want to show everybody, like, I'm here to just talk to them through my music, and I want to connect with them. Like, I'm also your friend, you know. We're not, it's not just a fan thing. Like, I want to show everybody, like, I'm different from every other artist. I'm not just here just for the money, even though I know I said in my song "Fuck the Fame, I Need the Money" or whatever. I know I said that. I was just talking my shit, like, you know what I'm saying. Like, I like connecting with people. But aside from this music, when I was like, you know, in school and stuff, I dropped out, but I always was trying to be a counselor. I like to help people. I like to talk to people and help them through their problems. So with that being said, like, my music is also going to be healing tools for people. That's why, like, I'm excited to just give it all, just show y'all everything.
I love this. I love this whole vibe. All right, so what can we expect? When do you think is the next single or next? April? Okay,
definitely cool. April, because that's when 420 is. I smoke.
Of course, you gotta put something out for 420.
Gotta put something out for my smokers. Definitely my fellow smokers. I'll be in LA, so you know I have to definitely put something.
Of course.
I wanted to.
You're going for like the Weed Olympics.
Literally, and I also wanted to drop at least 2 tracks in April. At least one in the beginning and one towards 420 as well, because I want to do something for the stoners. You feel me?
Right.
Like, shout out to my stoners. Okay.
I love that. All right, so new single in April, EP next year, new visuals, vlogging, all that good stuff.
Oh yes.
What else you want to promote?
My vlogging. I didn't even talk to you guys about my journey to stardom. So if like literally, like, you guys are gonna watch everything that I'm going through. So I plan to start vlogging everything. I've already started. I just have to upload everything up to YouTube. But if you're subscribed to my channel, you're gonna get the notification. If you're not, you need to subscribe right now, Maya Parris. But anywho, I'm
Shameless
gonna just
plugs only.
Seriously. But I'm just gonna be showing you guys everything I go through, because not everything is glitz and glamorous. Like, it's not like I just wake up and like I'm on the radar and stuff. Like, I did DM him a few times and people tagged him. Like, things I go through, a lot of little big things, crazy things, just to get to the places where I'm at. So I want to show you guys it, just so you guys could see the perspective as a viewer. So that way it's like, okay, you guys really want to do this? I'm going to show you everything that I go through. And if you feel like you still want to do this, you know, go do this. But I'm just showing you that it's not just glitz and glam. Like, you don't just wake up and become like a big star. Like, you literally have to work hard and put work into this. Like, sleepless work. I don't sleep a lot, like, at all. Like, literally at all whatsoever.
Me neither.
Like exactly. See, every creative knows. I feel like sleep is for people who are already rich, and people who are already rich never think they're rich enough. So you understand the cycle. You just don't sleep. You feel me?
High Thoughts with Maya Parris. Oh, that should be your next show. Hey, I might have just given you an IG segment idea. High Thoughts with Maya Parris. Look, she's like, write that shit down.
High Thoughts with Maya Parris. You shitting me?
Well, I want to thank you for coming today, looking out for that new single, and have fun at the Weed Olympics.
Okay, I'll see you there.
It's maybe I gotta go to LA one of these days.
You see?
We about to link up at the Weed Olympics.
Period.
It's Maya Parris on the radar.
Hey, bye guys.